Hi, hello everybody. Let's see. Hi everyone. We'll get started in a little here. Wait for some people to join. All right. We are back with Baking with Bella. Let's get this all set up so we're all good to go. Wait for some people to come on in. Feel free to comment as you come in, say hello. Love to hear from you guys. Hi, Craig. This week I have an apron, so we're getting really legit this week on Baking with Bella. On this week's episode of Baking with Bella. Hello, everybody. I have a friend with me again this week as well. I have my friend Taco. He's got his spoon again. He's ready to go. I have my apron so I don't get all messy. How am I today? I'm doing quite good. How are you doing today? I'm just looking forward to making some pizza bagels. So I've been pretty busy lately. I have been moving from out of my apartment into a new one because the lease is up. So I've been very busy doing that, and with school. If anyone else would like to share what they've been doing to keep busy these past few days while we're waiting on some people to join, that would be awesome. I'd love to hear. If not, that's okay. We can get started soon. I also was wondering how people's brownies came out. Mine came out really good, actually. I've been eating them for breakfast. I had so many because I made a batch before our class and then the batch during the class. So I had like 12 brownies. So I've been eating those. Those are a nice little breakfast treat for me with some coffee. So that's how I made the most use of mine. Oh, you're walking your puppy. That's fun. All right. So, this week, as you might have heard, we are making pizza bagels. As you can see, I got all my pizza supplies right here in the background. Oh, yours are all gone? Yeah, mine, they were so good. I think I have like one left. I had one this morning, so we'll have one more tomorrow for breakfast. Then I might need to make some more. So, we have our pizza bagel ingredients. It's pretty easy. We got 3 main ingredients and then toppings of whatever you prefer. So what we're going to do, as we started off last week, because in our baking class, we do this thing called the recipe card. So the recipe card is where we write down what ingredients we're going to use for our recipe. So that way when we go home, in this case, you're already home, but then you can make them later on if you really enjoy them and you'll remember all the steps. So, that being said, can everyone get out a piece of paper, pencil, pen, marker, and you're going to write down these lists of ingredients. So I'm going to do the same on my piece of paper right here. All right. So first off, we are making pizza bagels. So I'm going to write down pizza bagels, nice and big up at the top. Pizza bagels. All right. Give you guys a second to write down pizza bagels. The next thing we're going to write down, which is our number 1 ingredient, is bagels. So, bagels. So far, this is what I have. Pizza bagels and bagels. So, our next ingredient is pizza sauce. Sauce makes everything so much better. pizza sauce. What else do we have? We have cheese. We need cheese on our pizza. What's a pizza without cheese? And last but not least, I wrote down toppings of choice because everyone can kind of put down or put on whatever toppings they like or that they have. I have some toppings here today. I have pepperoni, I have mushrooms, I have peppers, and I have olives. So I will be putting those on mine today, but you can write down whatever you have, or if you're leaving it just at cheese, then your recipe card is complete. So I'm going to write down toppings. This will also be really handy to write down. Preheat the oven to 425 and 5 to 10 minute bake time. So that way when you put your pizza bagels in, you'll know how long you need to let them cook for. So make sure you make a note of that on your recipe card. All right, so I have all of my ingredients written down on my recipe card. I'm gonna leave this out for a little longer for everyone to copy it down really quickly. Long day. It's only 2 o'clock. And it's snowing here in Rochester. What's that about? Does anyone like the snow in April? Love the menu list. I don't really like the snow in April, so I'm feeling kind of tired and I'm getting a lot done, but it's definitely harder when it's not as nice out. It's not as motivating. I don't know how you guys feel. If you want to comment about how you feel. All right. So do we think everyone good with the recipe? All right. We can come back if somebody needs that as well. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to get out all the supplies I'm going to need to use. So this is a good time to go on a scavenger hunt in your kitchen. Maybe your parents can help you if you don't know where things are, but we don't need too much today, which is so great about pizza bagels. It's pretty simple. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get a pan so you can put your bagel on it and then put it into the oven. So that's number 1. Oh, we have someone who likes the snow. All right. I like the snow, but I'm just excited for the sunshine. All right. So the next thing that we're going to need is a spoon. Pretty simple because we're going to we're going to have to scoop out the sauce and put it on our bagel. So, Alex wants to shoot hoops. Oh, so he wants it to snap stowing. Yeah. I don't mind the snow because the shooting hoops at like 6 in the morning, it gets a little loud. If anyone knows what I mean. I live in the same house as Alex. All right. So, for me, I don't have shredded mozzarella, but I have a block of mozzarella. So I'm going to need to use a cheese grater today. And if you don't have one of these, don't fear, because you can use whatever cheese that you have. This is just some cheddar cheese. Whatever you want, whatever you prefer, whatever you have. I just like mozzarella cheese on my pizza, so I'm going to take the extra step and do that. All right. So, before we get started, I would like somebody to let me know what the number 1 rule of baking is. I don't know if anyone can remember, but it's something we discussed last week, and it's something we discuss in our Baking 10 class. I'll give somebody a second to maybe comment. If not, I can answer that because not everyone might remember. But I'll give you like a little hint. Craig likes American cheese. I think I'm still getting a delay on the comments, unfortunately. So if somebody's about to comment what what the number one rule in baking is. I'm sorry, I might see it a little later. But the number one rule in baking is to wash our hands, especially with everything going on. We need to stay nice and safe and clean and not get any germs in our food. So make sure you get in the habit of washing your hands even when you're not baking. Do the nice 20-second scrub, sing your favorite song. It's a really good way to stay safe during this time. So today, I'm gonna start with washing my hands, and the rest of you should do so too. So I'm gonna sing a song, Happy Birthday, to make sure I wash my hands for the full 20 seconds. All right? Everyone ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pizza Bagels. Bum, bum, bum. Happy birthday to you. All right, now I gotta get all this soap off my hands, so give it a nice little extra scrub. Make sure we're extra clean. All right, dry our hands and we should be good to go. Another thing I suggest, if you have long hair like me, maybe throwing it up into a hair tie so your hair doesn't get in your food. You don't want that either. Just little things. Ooh, you like extra sharp cheddar on your pizza? That sounds really good. Is that what you're gonna use today? Extra sharp cheddar? Wash up with soap. Yep, we used some soap. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out my bagels. Oh, how could I forget? Before we even start baking, since we're using our oven, we gotta preheat it so that when we're done cooking and baking, then we can put our pizza bagels in the oven and it'll be all good to go so we don't have to wait as long. So I wrote down on this that we have to preheat our oven to 425. So this is a good time if you want to grab your mom, dad, sister, brother, someone if you don't know how to preheat your oven to help you. Because when you're dealing with an oven, it's really hot. So if you don't know how to use it, get somebody to help you with that. 425. Can we see that? Oh, Taco's hiding. He's coming out though, don't worry. Here he is. Taco's gonna help me preheat the oven, actually. So we're gonna go over to our oven. I'm gonna check to make sure nothing's in it really quickly. Nothing's in it, so we're gonna do bake, 425, start. Now we're really all set to go. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our bagels and grab our pan that we're gonna put our bagels in the oven with. I always get the food in my hair. Yeah, that's why I have to put my hair up. It's getting kind of long. Can't get a haircut though since everything's closed. All right. Taco doesn't fit. Taco's really tall, so he's gonna have to be a little cut out there. All right. So, grabbing my bagels. For this, you can make as many bagels as you'd like. I'm going to make 2 today. One for me and one for my brother. But feel free to make as little or as many as you'd like. They're really good. It's a good lunch snack. I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right, so if your bagels are like mine where you need to cut them in half, make sure you do that. This little guy fell apart, but we'll put him over here. All right, so as you can see, I got one bagel spread out on the pan. Now we're gonna get the other. All right. These are actually gluten-free bagels. So pizza bagels can be gluten-free, health friendly too. So if you have a gluten intolerance and you're watching this and don't have gluten-free bagels right now, They definitely have them at the stores, so those are really yummy. These ones, I don't know what these ones are called, but they're good. All right. So the next thing we're going to get to do is we're going to get our pizza sauce. Sometimes what can be helpful with the pizza sauce, since the jar lid opening isn't too big, it'll help to pour it in a separate bowl. So if you want to go get a separate bowl, that can be pretty helpful too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, before I spread it on my bagels, pour it into a separate bowl so I don't make too much of a mess, which I have a tendency to do. All right, so now that I have my sauce in my separate bowl, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spoon that I got out earlier. If you haven't yet, you can go get out a spoon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my camera pointed just at the bagels for right now so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a scoopful, put it on my pizza bagel, and using the back of the spoon really helps during this. So you can kind of spread it out throughout the top of your bagel. You can put on as much sauce or as little of sauce as you prefer. I like just a top coat, not too much of sauce. So that looks good to me. So I'm going to go on to the next one. Spread the sauce all out around the bagel. All right, that one looks a-okay to me too. We'll go on to the last two halves right here. Yeah, so we made these in baking time, which is the class at AU, and they were so good. There weren't any leftovers because they were so good, so I didn't get to try one at the time, but they looked so good that I actually went home after work that one day and I made them on my own. So that says a lot. And they actually were very good when I made them on my own. So I can't wait for you guys to try them. If you like pizza and you like bagels, I'm sure you will like these. Okay, so now as you can see, we have the sauce on our bagels. So what comes next is the cheese. So if anyone else is like me and has a block of mozzarella cheese, this is your time to get out your cheese grater thingy. I don't know the technical terms. All right. So these are sharp, so be very careful if you are using one of these. If not, you can get your, how about this? I'll do a half with the little cheese and the rest with this. So if you are using pre-shredded cheese, which is awesome, you're super prepared, what you're going to do is you're going to start sprinkling it on top of your sauce. Again, add as much cheese as you'd like. It's all kind of based on how you like things, which is really nice because it's like a customized pizza for yourself. So now what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to try to do this. Let's see. I'm going to get my mozzarella cheese going because I like mozzarella in mine. It's okay if you don't. I'm Italian, so this kind of is fitting for me, this project. Pizza, cheese, sauce, mozzarella. This is all up my alley, so I'm really enjoying this. All right, so here's my shredded mozzarella cheese. I'm going to put this off to the side in my sink right now because I'm done with it. Feel free to clean up as you go. Helps you have some more space. So Taco actually is going to help me put on the cheese. Right, Taco? All right. Awesome job, Taco. Thank you so much. Okay. Having to help him a little today. He's kind of tired. Yeah, he was doing a workout the other day, so he's kind of tired from that. Right, Taco? You're being kind of lazy with helping me with my pizza bagels. All right, so here are my finished pizza bagels. Well, not finished, but ready to go in the oven pizza bagels. How do they look, everybody? Is everyone's looking good? I'll give those. Taco is a big help. He might be tired, but he definitely keeps me on track and tells me what I have to do. All right, so my oven is still not preheated. So if everyone wants, once they're done baking, they can go wash their hands again to get the food off of them that might have got on their hands. I know I have some sauce on my hands, so I want to wash those off before I start touching everything and cleaning up. So again, do your 20 seconds, if you're ready, of hand washing. So I'm going to go do that off to the side. If you're not there yet, that's okay. So I'm going to get my soap. And I'm going to sing happy birthday again. If it's anyone's birthday, feel free to let me know. We'll give them a nice little birthday shout out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pizza Bagels. Happy birthday to you. All right. I'm excited for my pizza bagel. Now, I'm going to clean up a little just around my space before I put on my toppings of choice and let everyone catch up if they're not quite where I'm at yet. So while everyone's catching up, I'm going to start putting my stuff, moving it out of the way so I can get ready for those toppings. What's everyone's favorite toppings on their pizza? I'm always curious to know that. And I do have a question for everyone. Is pineapple on a pizza a thing? Do people like that? Because I love it. So let me hear your responses from that. Can't wait to hear what people have to say about pineapple pizza. Very mixed reviews. I happen to like it though. All right. Almost done putting some things away to make room for my toppings. Yes, pineapple. Woohoo! Meatballs and banana peppers from Craig. Yum. Hawaiian pizza. Yes, so other people like it. For those of you who don't know what Hawaiian pizza is, it's pineapple and ham on a pizza. It's really good. I know it doesn't sound great, but it's really cool. Taco is whispering to me that he likes it too, so. No, not for Italians. I know, kind of contrary to that, but still good. All right, I don't have any pineapple or ham today, so don't fear. I'm just going to be using the basics. I will be using pepperoni, mushrooms, peppers, and olives. And again, you don't have to like this stuff. Use your own toppings or just leave it at cheese. I'm just going to put the things I like on it, so I'll have a little fun with that. So I'm gonna switch it back to my pizza bagels so you guys can see what I'm doing. So these pepperonis are actually quite big, so I'm gonna, maybe I won't rip them in half, but for that one I will. We'll just have big pepperonis on my small bagel top. Okay. I'm gonna get some mushrooms on there, olives. Again, feel free to put literally whatever your heart desires on your pizza bagels. You can get creative with these. Yeah, it's really based on what you like, which is awesome about them. There's no set recipe. It's kind of customized. All right, so I'm going to spread some peppers on there. My oven's almost there, so not quite yet. All right, we'll go on to this half. That one's getting kind of stuffed with food. Oh, that pepperoni is a little big for that. I'm going to do one just pepperoni and mushrooms. I weirdly like mushrooms on my pizza. I think it's really good. I like mushrooms and sausage together sometimes, honestly. I change up my pizza combinations, though, quite a bit. Just depends on... Oh no, Taco tripped. It's okay, we saved him. You might not be able to see, but he's okay. Just a little bruised up. All right, I'm gonna do peppers on this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna do just olives on this one. Hope everyone's are starting to look nice and scrumptious and just the way they like them. You know what would be really cool is if people sent in their pictures of their pizza bagels after. I would really like to see them. If you wanted to send them to this page or text them to me, that'd be really cool. All right, so these are looking pretty stuffed to me, so I think that is what I'm going to stick with. But we still are waiting. My oven is still being waited to finish preheating. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have my toppings on my hand while everyone's finishing up with their toppings, I'm going to wash my hands again. I don't know if you guys want to hear me sing happy birthday again, but you're going to hear it. So I really wish it was someone's birthday today. They'd get a lot of happy birthday wishes. That would be pretty cool. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear pizza bagels with pepperoni, peppers, mushrooms, and olives. Happy birthday to you. Almost forgot what I put on there. Yikes. Taco wants a high five, I think, for doing an awesome job baking. Let's read these comments really quick. Okay. So I have like a little while longer left. Not too much longer left on preheating the oven. Taco keeps falling over today. Jeez. Watch out there, Taco. All right, so what I thought would be fun while we're waiting for the oven to preheat is, well, first off, does anyone have any questions? They can leave those in the comment section below based off the pizza bagels. But if you don't, I thought it would be really fun to ask and share, if you'd like, what people are looking forward to once the quarantine is over and everything's safe again. I thought I'd start off by sharing what I'm looking forward to, and then I can read what people have to say in the comments because it's a little delayed. So one thing that I'm really looking forward to once this is all over and everything's safe is I'm looking forward to seeing all my friends from home. It's really weird that everyone's home from college right now, but we can't see each other. So I'm definitely very excited to go see them and hang out with them. Hopefully we'll be able to spend the summer together. I'm also really looking forward to going to the coffee shop that is just like my favorite coffee shop ever and has my favorite coffee, Finger Lakes. If anyone goes there and likes it too, that's my fave. Um, I usually go there before school. I go to Nazareth, so it's right on the way. So that was a big part of my daily routine, and it's something I'm looking forward to being able to do again. It was kind of like my treat, my go to thing in the morning. So that was really cool. I'm looking forward to playing soccer again. I'm a soccer player, so that'll be nice to see my team and play. Um, my oven's ready. So if anyone wants to share what they're looking forward to, that would be awesome. Those are the main things I'm looking forward to. Um, Please feel free to share if you'd like. I know everyone's looking forward to things. My brother is looking forward to restaurants, church. I am very excited for AU classes. That's a big one that because I feel like I'm in one right now, you know? I'm very grateful to be able to hang out with you guys, even though we're not together. It's really awesome. All right, so Alex is looking forward to tennis lessons. You're looking forward to swimming? Well, the good thing is about swimming is hopefully the pools will be open and it'll be nice weather by the time this is over. Excited to go shopping in the stores instead of online. I agree. Online shopping is kind of stressful. I've been doing it lately and it's a lot to look at and I end up actually buying stuff. So it's not a great thing. Excited for real life shopping too. Alex misses Trader Joe's. Yep, Trader Joe's. I miss Trader Joe's too. I miss being able to get the food I want when I want it. It can be kind of frustrating when you can't get what you need easily. So we're all kind of frustrated about that. All right. So we'll come back to that if anyone still wants to leave. Leave in the comments what they're looking forward to. Definitely do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pizza bagels in the oven because it's all ready to go. So I'm going to try and get a good view of that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a mitt that I can hold onto the tray with so I don't burn my hands. This kind of protects your hand from the heat. So I have my awesome puzzle piece one. Oop, this way. Backwards the camera. So make sure you pick up your tray nice and carefully with two hands. And we're going to open the oven. And we're going to slide, they're not going to fit there. We're going to slide our pizza bagels in. Why do I have to go sideways? And close the oven. I'll put the light on so I can check them out in there while they're cooking. And last but not least, we're going to set a timer. So we're able to, it kind of varies. So it could take 5 to 10 minutes based on how you like it. So it pretty much depends on how much you like your cheese melted. So I probably will put mine in for 5 minutes because I don't need my cheese super melted. So I'll keep it in 5 minutes and I'll check on it. And if it needs more time, then I'll put it in for another 5 minutes. So everyone set their timers for 5 minutes. Taco wiped out again. So I have my timer for 5 minutes. And Taco took a nice tumble. He's being so clumsy today. We might need to get him a first aid kit for this one. His arm's a little saggy right now. I think carrying the heavy spoon makes him a little unbalanced and uncoordinated. I don't know. Sorry, Taco, but you're not super coordinated. All right, let's go back to reading these comments really quick while those are baking for 5 minutes. Oh, Craig's looking forward to a haircut. Yeah, me too. Like I said this morning, my hair's getting long. I've put off a haircut for a while, and now that I actually need one, I can't get one, so that's always a good thing. Am I right? All right. Well, another thing I thought people could share if they wanted to, you don't have to, what they're thankful for. That would be cool while we're waiting for our for 5 minutes. I want to start off by saying I am thankful that we have technology so that we can meet like this. I know it's ideal, and we'd rather all hang out together, but it definitely is still awesome that we're able to have technology in our cameras and do these live activities. So I think that's really great, and that way I'm able to keep in touch with all my friends and family and make sure everyone's all safe and healthy. So if anyone else would like to share what they're thankful for right now, I'm also thankful for pizza bagels in the oven. That is something to look forward to in 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So, anyone else would like to share? I know my comments are a little delayed, so if anyone is sharing right now, I might not get it for another 30 seconds, but look at those if you do. Thankful for your family's health. Yes, that is a great one to be thankful for right now. I'm very thankful for that as well. My family is still healthy, and I'm really grateful for that. I know it's also a really nice time to be able to spend with your family. I know right now I would not be able to be living with my family right now if I was at school, so I'm grateful for that as well, for this extra time with them. I know for everyone it can be stressful in different ways, but as a whole, it's really nice to be able to spend time with the people you love and do fun activities with. You definitely can come up with all sorts of crazy, unique, fun activities. Like yesterday, my brother and dad were playing tennis in the backyard on our driveway. So you can come up with all different things. Take your dog on a walk, paint, color. There's so many things. Try new things too. This is a good time to try new things. So keep it up. Hopefully this is almost done. Everyone's doing a great job. Taco says what is that, Taco? Oh, Taco's looking forward to meeting everyone at AU when this is all over. Right, Taco? Yeah, he hasn't met you guys yet. See, Taco was my friend through quarantine, so he's been a nice pal to have around. My cooking buddy, my exercise buddy, my homework buddy, study buddy. So make yourself a taco if you want to pal through this all. All right, 25 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. This is the home stretch. 15 seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pizza bagel time! All right, gotta get my oven mitt. All right. All right, so get your oven mitt. Ooh, mine are looking really good. I think mine are complete. So I'm gonna take mine out, put them on a surface that can handle the heat. So I'm gonna put it on my stove. I'm gonna close the oven and turn it off. So now my oven is all turned off. My pizza bagels are cooling down. If your pizza bagels need more time, no worries. Put them in for another 5 minutes and then take them out. and just do the same thing that I did. Use your oven mitt to take them out very carefully. Turn off the oven and put them on a surface that can handle the hot pan. And then it'll probably take like 5 or 10 minutes to cool down. So let those cool down before you dive into them so you don't burn your tongue or your mouth or anything like that. And then you're going to be all good to go. So I want to thank you all for tuning in to Baking with Bello this week. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should make next week, drop those down below in the comments, or you can email us, and yeah, I'll look into some other things too. We're trying to keep it to limited ingredients so that nobody feels pressured to go running to the stores during this time, because we do want to stay safe. So we'll keep looking into more things, but if anyone has any ideas or suggestions, let us know. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your pizza bagels. Bye, guys.